Well, Milwaukee flashlight, your time of reckoning has come. One way or the other, we're going to fix it. Okay, hello, everyone, Rand here. Good to be out in the shop here for the new year. This is actually my first video for the new year, and I thought we'd start it off great by attempting to fix my crappy, good-for-nothing piece of crap Milwaukee flashlight that Milwaukee will not do nothing about. So, if you watched my last video on this, everyone, I kind of sort of reviewed this flashlight. Yeah, it don't work. So, I mean, great flashlight, awesome flashlight. I've tried to contact Milwaukee on it and can't get nothing from them. They won't even respond back to me on it. So, yeah, to say I'm impressed with Milwaukee at this point, I went, no. Mind you, probably just a dud flashlight, maybe. Though I mentioned this in my video, I've been looking at the reviews for this. Apparently, this is not the greatest quality flashlight, unfortunately. A shame, because I really like their smaller one. So I was like, well, let me get the bigger one, because that's got to be better, bigger, good, right? Yeah, not so much. Okay, so I haven't done anything with this flashlight yet, mainly because I was going to try to get Milwaukee to do something about it. I mean, after all, everyone, that's why you buy a quality part, right? So you get the support behind a quality name. Well, yeah, well, let's tear into it here. I have no idea what's wrong with this thing, everyone. I mean, it doesn't even turn on anymore. It used to be it would turn on, and then it would, like, blink on and off very annoyingly. But yeah, now it doesn't even turn on. I know some of you in the comments said maybe it's the battery. And actually, maybe the battery needs to be charged now. It's been sitting on the shelf here for a couple months doing nothing. So maybe it does need to be charged. But even at that point, everyone, that's not the problem. There's something else wrong with this thing, and I don't know what it is. Okay, everyone, so first things first, let's pop it open here. We'll pull the battery out, double check that. So there's the flashlight tube itself. I did check the, like the obvious. I did check those connections down there. If you can... There we go. Kind of see them down there. I did check and make sure they're making contact with that. I did check that already, but that's about all I've done here. I got 3 battery contacts there as well. Could potentially check those, although if you look at the battery, they got contact marks on them, so that seems like that'd be pretty good. It doesn't have it labeled plus and minus, so that kind of comes in handy. Let's see what the battery is reading. Like I said, this battery actually might not be the greatest here at the moment. Although, everyone, if you watch my review video, it did come on. It was on nice and bright. We got 4.04 volts. So, lithium cell. Yeah, 4 volts. That's usually considered charged. Oh, actually, it says 4 volts right there. I don't know what this battery discharge is down to. Probably, what, 3.5 maybe? Something like that. Who knows? But 4 volts. It's charged. It's got power. So, the only other thing I could think, everyone, would be this power switch here. That's the only thing I can think of, which I wonder if we can test that down here. Let's see if we do an ohms test from the outer ring to the center. If I can hold this. We have, we had connection for a moment, then we lost it. Pretty high resistance there. Let's turn the switch on. Or maybe it was on. Hard to tell. Let's check and see if that has any continuity with the battery leads. Perfect. Nope. Must be some electronics going on in here because we don't have perfect connections. Okay, I'm just holding it on the contacts here, and I'm just amused by the fact that it's slowly counting down. I'm not sure what that means, but I just happen to notice that. With the switch in the on position here, hopefully you can see that. Is that... not glaring. Yeah, there you can kind of sort of see it. Yep, slowly but surely counting down. It was at 8. Oh. Still counting down. Okay, we'll just put it back together here real quick, and it was just, oh, there it is. And now it is working here again. I literally didn't do anything to it, everyone. I don't know. This makes me think there's a loose connection in here somewhere, because no, I don't need any blinking, flashing modes. This flashlight does have those modes, but what is nice, with a switch here, you just turn it on and off if it works. Well, but yeah, everyone, it's working. But for how much longer? Yeah, see, this is what it does, everyone. Got it on camera. Well, that is what it does. It just shuts off on you. I didn't push the button. And now it's, yeah. Oh, there it is. I wonder if I can test that with a battery in there. Okay, well, but I don't know if we're making any progress here, but as they say, we're in like sin here. I figured out how to get this end cap off. What I noticed here, hopefully you can see this in the video, we got two little divots in here. Just so happens I got a punch that fits that. And if you notice this top portion here is threaded, well, you just stick a punch in there and you turn that and it threads out. So I got this piece off. Unfortunately, I haven't quite figured out how to get this center piece out of this piece yet. There's probably a way. I suspect there's a suspicious looking hole here. It probably has something to do with that, but I haven't gotten that far yet. There's nothing but a button in there anyway, so I don't really care about that. What we do have are some screws here. And then there's the actual button itself, which, okay. So you can tell with this button what's pressed and what's not, so that's probably the on position, off position, I'm presuming. Let's see what else we can get into here. I'm not sure what we're going to find in here, but we'll see what there is to see. Okay, I wasn't sure where it was going to come apart at, but okay, no electronics in here either. Interesting. Looks like we got some tabs here we can take apart. Nope. Oh, there we go. There's the goodies. There's the button. Okay. Wow. Freaking flashlight. Look at all them electronics. Oh my goodness. Just for a freaking flashlight. Well, everyone, I think my hopes of fixing this. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, I don't see anything particularly wrong. Well, on the back end of it's a bit naked, shall we say, but hey, look at that. It is working here again. There's the stupid blinking modes. Oh, it was working. What happened? Oh, we got a blinking flashy light here. What's up with this? Oh, now it's on. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That must be, I'm thinking everyone must be an electronic problem in here. That's the only thing I can think of at this point. Because, yeah, I tried to turn it on that one time and I seen a light flashing in there, which probably corresponds with that probably right there, if I had to guess. Still begs the question. I'm not sure why I can't get this out of here. I'd like to get that out of there, but, oh. And the light just went out. What the heck? Oh, now it's back on again. Okay, back on again. Yeah, like I said, everyone, this is what I was always dealing with this light. You'd be using it, also it would just go out. Didn't know why. Sometimes it would turn back on, sometimes it wouldn't. Sometimes you got to smack it, it would turn back on. Sometimes you chuck the frickin' thing across the shop floor as hard as you could, and oh, hey, it works again. Very sturdy flashlight, by the way. Okay, everyone, well, flashlight's been running for about 10 minutes here while I figured out how to get this piece out of this here piece. I'm still actually not 100% sure. I actually somehow managed to get this thing to flip sideways and it fell out. So I don't know if that's the official way or not, but that's how I got it out. I had it turned in there like that, and like I said, it comes out. There's basically this ring in here. I don't know if you can see that in there. Yeah, that ring right there that holds it from going down any further. I just figured it had to go that way, but that apparently is not the right direction. So I'm guessing it goes in like that, and somehow I got to get this to flip back around here again. There was an O-ring on that, which I might have mutilated that. Just possibly might have wrecked that. Actually, no, I could probably put that back on. Yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt, would it? Somehow. But yeah, the flashlight's been running for like 10 minutes here, everyone. Well, I figured that out, and yeah, no, still working. So I think what I'm going to do, everyone, is I'm going to try to charge it here, and we'll see what happens. Okay, well, I think on that note, we're going to wrap this video up here. Yeah, it's working. So, I mean, that's good, I guess. Unfortunately, I wish I could tell you, hey, I fixed this, and I could show you what I fixed on it, everyone, but I don't know. Only a couple possibilities here, again, I can think of. Maybe something with the button here wasn't quite right with the fact that the way this system works here. Or maybe something with the contacts in there, the fact that I took it apart and, you know, maybe scraped them or something. Who knows? Not sure, everyone. But anyway, it seems to be working quite reliably now. I'm not having any issues with it. It's working on all the modes. Yeah, there's, you know, obviously the flashlight on. And then if I do it again here, we got the dimmer mode. And then, yeah, the blinking, annoying, stupid flashing mode. So, like I said, I think with that, we're going to wrap it up here. Still dealing with this head cold yet, by the way. Still cannot shake that. It's been like 2 weeks now. So, yeah, it's kind of cold out here, too. So, anyway, like I said, everyone, we're going to wrap it up. I guess I don't get to use Bruiser on it here yet. But we're going to go charge the battery. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully the battery will charge. It should. It has never not charged before. So, and maybe I should knock some of those dings and dents I've put in it out. Yeah, still curious as to why does it work now? I didn't do anything to it. So, well, I took it apart. That should scare it, right? Speaking of taking it apart here, everyone. Oh, my goodness. All the electronics in there for a freaking flashlight. I mean, what's wrong with on, off? Which, by the way, as I mentioned, everyone, that is one of the things I liked about this flashlight. Well, I got it. On, off. On, off. You don't have to sit here cycling through stupid modes and... You know, if you do want a dimmer mode, you can do that, and there you go. Which actually does really come in handy, too. So, I do like the features of the flashlight. I am not impressed with the Milwaukee's support for it, or the fact that it had problems in the first place. So, but, yeah, anyway. Yeah, electronics. There was what? 4? No, 5. 5 circuit boards in here. I'm not sure. The one for the button might have just been a button on there, but we had a circuit board for the button. Or at least the button was on a circuit board, let me put it that way. We had some sort of other back circuit board here. We had a big circuit board that ran this way. We had another smaller one underneath of it that was running this way, only ran part way. And then we had another circuit board here, or wherever it was in the flashlight, somewhere in there, right? So yeah, like 5 circuit boards in there for a freaking flashlight. Now, oh, and there's, I say a 5 one, there's probably more in this end too for the LED, I would assume. At least usually there is anyway, so... Oh, well, anyway, everyone, it's working. I guess I don't get to smash it yet. We'll see if it keeps working or not. Hopefully it keeps working. That'd be great if it did. If it doesn't, oh, well, we can maybe take it apart again, see if I can figure out what actually I fixed, or I don't know. Don't know, everyone. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and till next time, don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more. Probably don't buy a Milwaukee flashlight. I wouldn't advise it.